Doc on the Run. We help injured runners run.
Bedrest is like chemotherapy for runners, and that's what we're talking about today on the Doc on the Run podcast. Now, one of the most powerful ways to reduce stress and strain from any piece of injured tissue is to get completely off of your feet. And bed rest is actually one of the things that can do that. Now, I wrote the foreword for a book called The Bedrest Survival Guide. And in that book, the author goes into great detail about how you actually survive bed rest. And she was put on bed rest, and she understands it because she broke both heel bones. And every runner, that's like their worst nightmare. Because we know that when you sit still and you don't move anything because you're on bed rest, like really, really strict rest, well, you're going to get weaker, you're going to get stiffer, and it's going to be very difficult to get back to the same level of running activity later. And I was talking with a runner recently who she actually asked me during a call, should I just do bed rest? And I literally said, bed rest is like chemo for runners. You know, with chemotherapy, we're basically giving you something that's so powerful, we're just trying to figure out, is it going to kill the tumor first or is it going to kill the patient first? Now, if you're going to die of cancer, that's reasonable to try that. But when you're a runner who really wants to continue to do marathons or ultra marathons or, regular competitions of triathlons, whatever, you really cannot afford to kill all of your fitness. It just takes too long to get it back. And depending upon how old you are, it might be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to actually get back to your prior level of competition if you've been on strict bed rest and abandoned all physical activity for a significant period of time. So if a doctor tells you that you need bed rest, you really have to figure out, is really strict bed rest necessary, or is it really that you just have to be diligent about not using that extremity for some period of time, maybe with crutches, maybe with a knee walker, maybe with something else. But even if you're on bed rest, you have to think about what you can do to maintain any level of physical activity and physical fitness that could support your running activities later. That's really the crucial piece. Now, if you like this episode, please subscribe, please share it with another runner, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Doc on the Run. We help injured runners run.